Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of a couple of the rigs that we use while we're crawling around. I made a couple of shorts and stuff, so I figured I would start making videos on it. So this here is our 24th scale Jeep. I don't even know what it's called. We got these off of Temu. They're made by Accent. They kind of model the Axle little Jeep that they have. Wasn't really sure if we were going to get into it as heavy as we kind of have, but this one is all stock. Nothing's been done to it. Has stock tires, wheels, suspension. We did take the 50 series motor out of it and put a 30 in there. That was just so it had a slower ratio and didn't go as fast. We let our 2-year-old play with this one, so this one's Sawyer's Jeep. We have some rims that are on the way and a lift for the 4-link bars that are longer and keep the wheels centered, and then springs that are going to raise it. But this one's Sawyer's Jeep. We let her play with it, so she just likes to hold the trigger down and go forward. This one's Kaylee's. This one also from Temu, 24 scale. The only thing it has on it is rims and tires. It has little boggers on there and stock suspension and everything else. But, you know, doesn't look too bad. It adds a lot of weight down low, gives it a whole lot more grip. It's gonna perform a lot better than Sawyer's would with the everything being stock. I actually had these rims on mine with some bigger style boggers and really loved that machine. It did really well. I had some other rims come in, so I switched those over to mine, which this one's mine. Took the spare tire off just because, I don't know, whenever I first got these, they had a real big problem with anytime you tried to climb anything, it just flip over on its back. So I moved as much weight as possible. The battery is back here in the center. So we moved it, it's underneath over here now. On the what would be the driver's side, it kind of counters the weight of where the engine or the little motor sets. This one has a lift. You can see the spring in there. So we have that. We have rims and tires. Also have link bars coming in for this one. Drive shaft, and we're gonna do new axles on this. And then all the parts that we take off of these, we're going to save to have replacement parts for either Kaylee's until she wants to upgrade parts on it. And then if she upgrades parts, then those parts will be for saws, for spares. But yeah, just, you know, they're not too bad. They have little lights on them and stuff, tail lights. But really, we went this route because they were a little bit cheaper and I didn't know how invested we were going to be in going this way. So, but this is my 24 scale Jeep. I have really enjoyed everything that this thing is capable of, which I understand it's not capable of a whole lot in a stock form. But just this week, we've done the spring or the little shocks in there, done a different set of wheels and tires that are much more aggressive. And we plan on going this weekend if the weather will permit us to go crawling a little bit. So I'd like to see what this one's capable of. And then this is our 18th scale BRONX. It's a Ford Bronco. It's honestly not bad. It had these the BFG mud grip style tires on it from, you know, these are what they came with the factory. They're actually pretty nice. They're not bad. This one actually did pretty decent. I did a video of these two challenging each other whenever the tires that are on this one now was on this Jeep. And it wasn't completely fair because the battery was fairly dead on this one. So I do want to make another one. Once again, weather permitting, I would like to go to the Keystone Dam and go play in the sand and actually go use these on trails that we've taken our Jeep on and stuff like that. So, but this one's all stock, nothing's been done to it. I did take the bumpers, the front and the rear bumper has been removed just because it now doesn't bind up or, you know, because of the bigger tires. And you actually have full steering again without it getting caught up and slowing it down. So it's helped the angle a little bit because it stuck out so far, it bumped into everything. This should make this one do and like it should perform a lot better. And I've ordered 2 more. So I've ordered a 18th scale long bed K10, and then I've ordered a 12th scale Toyota Land Cruiser, I believe is what it is. Those should be in next week sometime. But, you know, I would love to get these out this weekend and go play some. So, if we do get to go out, we'll take you along for the ride.
softer than a soup sandwich. Top vanish, don't panic. Let me paint the canvas, paint outstanding. Out of towners think it's outlandish. Bass so loud, you'd hear me on another planet.